Good morning, everyone. My name is Twanai Ahorangi Bartlett. I'm a violet ray twin flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your tarot spread for the 10th of March 2017, but because it's Friday, I will be including the weekend. So today is the 6-card draw. I also want to remind you that I am working every Saturday at All Things Natural as a clairvoyant psychic reader. And I'm an international reader. I have been using for reading for the USA, Canada, United Kingdom, and Europe, Australia as well. So if you want to book a reading with me, you can contact on 09831 0304 to book an appointment to see me at Westgate Mall. Okay, so for today, I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. And for inspiration, I'm using Return of Spirit by Cheryl Lee Harnish. I like how these two decks work together because they're very colorful. Okay. Just give it a light shuffle and we'll see what general energy comes in for us in the weekend. Remember, this is a general reading. Energy is much more focused when you book a reading, a personal reading. Okay, so the first card that comes up, so there's a focus around family, there's a focus around creating, you know, a really good environment in the home in the morning. It's good energy. This is energy that we would associate with getting together with family and friends. It's a celebration. It is weekend, so perhaps there's some of you out there who's thinking of planning a celebration for the weekend and a little bit of that focus on in the morning. I get a feeling of quickly just call up a couple of friends and see if they want to come over and spend some time. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming in. So this is about, you know, perhaps there's a little bit of money coming to you. Perhaps you're feeling like you want to spend some money on your household or on a party or some sort of celebration. But whatever you feel like you want to invest in your household will be a good investment. If you plan a party or get together, it will be very successful. And of course, if you want to invest it in your home, you can't really go wrong with that. It does feel like you are sort of like in conflict whether you should, you know, what you should do with this money or what you should do with your efforts or your energy, where you want to invest your energy. Do you want to spend it with family and friends and have a party and get together on the weekend? Or do you perhaps just want to, you know, perhaps do something else? But it's just to say, ask yourself, what do you feel comfortable with? What do you feel, you know, excited about? And then that's the way you can decide what it is that you want to do. So this is a weekend of enlightenment. This is a weekend of also keeping your own counsel. But perhaps there's an older, wiser person coming around to your house, coming for a visit. Somebody who's much valued, who's well respected, coming around to visit and reconnect. It could also be you having an internal conversation with yourself about how you want to spend your money and your time, and keeping your own counsel and listening to your own intuition and guidance from past experiences. Whatever is weighing on your mind, it feels like, you know, you've done this before. There's quite a few situations where you've had to make a decision and you've been, you know, turning inwards and keeping to your own counsel, and you know that when you listen to yourself and when you follow your own guidance, that you know, most of the time it's a positive result. So in this case, yes, it is good to perhaps have a conversation with somebody who's older than you, more experienced than you in a certain field or concerning a decision that you need to make. But at the end, when you make the decision, it is important that you listen to yourself rather than to just make the decision based on what somebody else is saying. And we also have partnerships coming in. We have, so I get the feeling that this weekend is a lot about people. It's about conversations. It's about getting other people's ideas. It's about getting clarity on certain subjects that you felt was sort of nebulous. You didn't really know what to do about it, but you have great support systems to be able to move forward. And the card that I drew for today is voice. And this is saying that you have to speak up, you have to share your ideas, you have to state your own truth so that you can actually, because this is how you stand in your power. Because your voice needs to be heard, your ideas needs to be heard. In the past, we have all been programmed to not feel confident when we want to express ourselves, when we want to say something, and 9 out of 10 times we decide to internalize ideas and communication that we should, put outward or share with people. But now is the time when, whether it's you talking about a relationship or you standing in your truth, giving your opinion on something, or if you ask to stand up and speak in front of a crowd or address people in a professional manner, do a presentation of some kind, it will be very, very successful. And I get the feeling that these partnerships coming in, these people is going to come in to help you regarding this. So it is important that you speak up. Because this is how you truly create your own happiness. And if there's a decision that you need to make, I get the feeling that when you start to vocalize whatever is weighing on your mind, you will get a better indication of what it is that you need to do, how to make the decision and what to decide upon. So I wish everybody a beautiful day. It is going to be a fun weekend. There's parties, there's celebrations, there's friends, there's connections, there's wisdom. And it is going to be all about communication and speaking up, even if it's just picking up a guitar and singing. If you've had a hobby where you use your voice in any way, it would be absolutely awesome if you could do that this weekend. So light and love, everyone. Take care.